Even the best wordsmith in the world can have a hard time writing a cold email that converts. Let's talk about how you can knock this out of the park. Hey, my name is Megan and I'm the founder of the Cold Emailing Formula, and I help professionals land more clients with cold emailing. Before we dive in, please take a moment and click on subscribe. That will help me grow my channel and it will tell YouTube that you find my content valuable. Alright, so cold emailing can be tricky, but with the right template, you can get more opens and more conversions. Just look at Juana, a writer who's using my cold email templates. This is the last update I got from her. I've used her cold pitch templates and they are like gold. I got a response from a major company. I'm really excited. This is a huge name in the health industry. With your cold emails, so much of it is in the wording. Here are a few tips plus examples. Tip number 1, get to the point. This is how concise you need to be. I don't even say, hope this email finds you well in the beginning of my emails anymore. I cut it out. I don't want to waste any of their time. Why? Because it's so hard to get their attention in the first place. From the word go, you need to say, my name is blank, this is what I do, and this is how it can help you. I mentioned being concise, and this doesn't only apply to getting to the point in the beginning of your email. Your whole email in general should only say what it has to say and nothing more. For instance, and I bring this up because I've seen it in a lot of people's cold emails, don't waste any time in your email telling the recipient about how passionate you are about what you do. They don't care. I know that sounds harsh, and I'm not saying that passion is a bad thing, but it's not going to be nearly enough to start to convince them to pay you for your services. People don't pay for passion, they pay for results. If a sentence or even part of a sentence doesn't contribute to the overall goal of your email, delete it. What's the goal of the email, you ask? We're gonna get to that in a minute, so stick with me. Tip number 2 is make it all about them. I'm serious, none of this is about you. It's not about you, it's not about your business, and it's not about making more money. It's all about the lead. Instead of using your cold email to talk more about yourself, use it as an opportunity to talk more about them and get to know them better. You have to keep in mind that when leads are reading your cold email, they have one question in mind. What's in this for me? So you need to tell them. You need to make very clear why they should care about you in the first place. This means you need to very quickly and clearly convey how they stand to benefit from communicating and ultimately working with you. For instance, because I'm a writer, in my cold emails, I usually mention something about how people who work with me get more website traffic and better rankings in Google. If you're a PPC expert, you might talk about how you can increase their conversions while driving down the cost per click. If you're a web developer, you might mention being able to improve the speed of their website and improve their technical SEO. What is in it for them? That is the focus of your cold email. Think of it like this. In order to get clients to pay you, you have to give them what they want. And what they want is results. That's what clients pay for, results. So your cold email centers around how you can get them the results that they want. I want you to do something right now. I want you to go look at the last few cold emails that you sent, and I want you to count how many times you use the word I, and I want you to drop the number in the comments. Here's a little hint, the more you use it, the worse it is. Tip number 3, always end with a CTA, a call to action. Earlier, I mentioned the goal of the cold email, so let's get to that now. The goal of the email is get them on the phone, or Zoom, or Slack, or Skype, or Google Meets, or whatever. Get them on a call, that's the goal. Why? I'll tell you. In an email, you are a stranger behind a computer. You are very mysterious, and leads don't like mystery. When you get on a call and they have a chance to hear your voice, it is a much better opportunity to establish trust and authority and start to build a real relationship. You gotta think about email, it's really easy to fake who you are, and even unintentionally, we all do it. You can sit down and spend an hour, or however long, typing out an email so that it sounds a certain way because you're trying to portray yourself a certain way. Of course, we all want to be perceived in the best light. We're doing it, our leads are doing it, but when you're on the phone, because it's all happening in real time in the moment, you don't really have the opportunity, and neither do they, to perfectly craft your responses. So getting on a call is a lot more authentic and organic. And remember, this goes both ways. So it's a good opportunity for them to, hear your voice and get to know you more. And it's also a chance for you to kind of feel them out a little bit more. You might get on a call and decide that they're a total whack job and you don't want to work with them. In my program, in the cold emailing formula, the phone call is a pivotal part of the entire cold emailing process because this is the last step before you go in for the kill and close the client. Without it, your success rate isn't going to be as high. With your CTA, you should always make it as easy as possible for the lead to respond and achieve that overall goal of getting them on a call. For instance, don't just say something like, "Would you be interested in getting on a call?" While this is easy to answer, because the answer is either yes or no, you then have to send another email to start locking down a time. We can easily cut out that next email, and I know it doesn't sound like it would make that big of a deal, reducing your email exchanges by 1, but the easier you can make this on them, the better. So instead, you want to say something like, "Do you have time this Thursday for a quick call sometime between 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock p.m. PST?" We're making this really easy by proposing not just a specific day, but a specific 2-hour time slot within that day. You are narrowing it down for them so they don't have to do any thinking. Another option, you can say something like, "When would be a good time this Friday for a quick call?" So you're picking the day and then you're leaving the time up to them, but they only have one day to choose from. Make it easy. Another option, propose 3 times and let them pick the one that works best for them. If you follow these 3 tips, you will see an immediate improvement in your open and conversion rates. But I'm going to take it one step further and I'm going to give you one of my proven cold email templates that I myself have used, continue to use, to land high-paying clients. In this free guide, I share one of my cold email templates that you can copy paste and use for yourself. All you have to do is plug in your own details. And I will also show you how to optimize your LinkedIn profile to attract more qualified leads. The link to get that guide is in the description below, and again, it's free. All you have to do is give me your first name and your email address, and I will send it to you by email. Link is down below, go grab that. Alright, that's it for today. Before you go, please remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I really depend on your support to be able to grow on YouTube, and I'll catch you next time.